So Curtis Sliwa, your upcoming host, I saw somebody today in the subway, and I was wondering if it might have been one of your guardian angels, because the gentleman, a little bit older than you, was wearing a beret. Now, it was a little maroonish, not quite as scarlet, and it had one of those little nipples on the top.
Well, hold on a second. You describe a tam. That's a tam. That is not a beret.
Oh, that's not a beret?
No, that's a tam. That's what the French wear,
The artists.
Well, if you remember the skunk.
Pepe Le Pew?
That's right, Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Would wear the tam. The Basques, always at war with the Spaniards and the Caledonians. They would wear the tam. Don't ever insult me by suggesting whoever you saw down there, it was probably a homeless person, there's so many of them in the subways now, was wearing a beret. This is a beret. And you know what you had to start me off, right? Your news director, Noam Laden, was wearing a beret last week. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, head to 77 WABC Radio on Instagram. You get to see the full video pinned to the top of the page with Noam Laden, who took my beret off my desk and put it on his head. And it's just like, oh, it's a wonderful life. I got a beret on my head. I'm a guardian cherub. What? Disgraceful.
Oh, well, I mean, look, I think he was doing it in many ways in tribute to some of the past greats that have worn berets or tams or whatever it may be.
Oh, whatever it may be. This is a beret.
Oh.
That was a tam.
Gotcha.
And I realized this was Noam Laden's birthday. Oh, my God. Sid Rosenberg this morning couldn't have been praising him enough. Salutations, greetings, dancing the horror. They were together there, drinking the schnapps and having sponge cake in the morning. And I don't care if it's his birthday. I am going to disparage him. I want that red beret taken off. It lampoons me on the WABC Instagram page.
Well, he wants to put up another video, Noam, and, maybe you will or will not be accepting of this, but since it is his birthday, he was hoping to do another video wearing a beret again.
What's he going to do, snatch the beret off my head?
I don't know if he has his own beret now. Maybe he likes that style. He's decided to incorporate it into his everyday.
Please, I mean, can you imagine? He's like the white Urkel. You can imagine he's walking around with a red beret. I'm the guardian cherub. Oh, my God. We'll be so humiliated. And I tell you what, I still haven't gotten him. I invoice him once a month for the bill he stuck me with at the Hummus Summit at Al Basha on South Main Street in South Patterson when I was trying to put together a Hummus Summit. Trump, we invited him to come. This is when he was running for president in 2016. It was in the Bergen Record. I mean, 5-page spread. And what did Noam Laden do with his son? He did the dip. He did the bird. He didn't even pay his bill. He stuck me with the bill for him and his son because, we got to get to the Giant game. And he's wearing now in the newsroom a Tommy DeVito throwback Giant jersey. That Mama Luke. That's exactly what Noam Laden is. Maybe Mommy can make you some chicken cutlets and make you bed, just like Tommy DeVito, the quarterback from the Giants, Noam.
Well, I'm hopeful that we can make things right with this Hummus Summit. I know you're really broken up about the fact that you had to cover that bill all those years ago. Maybe we can pass around the TAM and take some collections.
It's a beret.
Oh, gosh.
Although, speaking of passing around the hat, up next, stories of George Santos that nobody has ever heard before. In advance of this HBO series that I think I can get a part for Sid in. And I'll be talking to them tomorrow on Zoom because they're interested in knowing the unknown about George Santos. So, hey, don't flip the script on me. Don't change the dial. I'll get my vengeance on Noam Laden. You better believe this. Just head to 77 WABC Radio on Instagram to see the full video. And you will see Noam Laden making fun of me, and they let him get away with this here at WABC. It's pinned right to the top of the page.